All right, so car's looking good. We're gonna drop off the window regulator right here. We got used on eBay for like 50 bucks. Octavio's gonna put that in. He's definitely more experienced with that than me. I hate putting in window regulators or taking apart doors for that matter. So he's gonna take care of that. So when we get the car back, it's gonna have a working passenger window. What's going on, you guys? I'm here with Josh, and we're gonna go to the body shop right now to pick up the M3 and take a look at all the paintwork that's been done, get paid up there, and then head back to Elmhurst BMW to drop it off for the airbag recall. On the E46s, they had a recall, so the whole airbag in the center, including the badge and everything, will be replaced, which is awesome. We have an appointment over there, and then we're gonna go back to the office and replace the back seat and kind of do an overview on the car and see all the progress that's been made so far and where we got to go moving forward. All right, guys, so just picked up the car from the body shop. We're heading back to the dealership, Elmhurst BMW, to get the airbag replaced because we scheduled an appointment for that. But the passenger window's working now, which is good. We got the regulator replaced after going through 2 of them because we were sent the wrong part. Because I initially purchased it used.
I am in love with it.
So it's doing better. Misael. Got that fresh, clean. Looking good. This is the man right here. The best in the business. What's going on, you guys? We're back at the office now, and of course we've got the car here. I just dropped it off at Elmhurst BMW to get the airbag recall done, and that's complete, and the airbag is looking really nice and fresh. I'll show you guys real quick. If you guys can see, it made a huge difference compared to before. It looks so much better, and it makes the steering wheel just pop that much more. So I'm going to try and touch this stuff up today if I can to make the steering wheel look better. I know we spent a lot of time on that, but as you can see, it's a big part of the interior and making it nice. This still has to be stitched up this week, which we're going to take care of. As you can see, the center console is looking nice and fresh. And coming back to the outside, you're going to see that I've got some goodies to put on the inside of this car today. Some M3 mats. They're gently used, but I'll clean them up real quick, and those will be good. And then we've got the new rear seat because, fun fact, I bought the wrong rear seats for this car. I actually bought a coupe rear seat because I wasn't really paying attention. I kind of knew they were different, but I saw one locally on eBay, so I had this picked up, and we found out quickly that it was the wrong rear seat. So that's never fun to have to buy the same thing twice, essentially, but now that we have it, all is well. Gonna unbox this and take off the old bad one, throw that sucker away, and start making this thing a little bit better. As you guys can see, this side is complete trash, and this side is really, really nice, like mint condition. So we'll throw this in there, get some cleaner and conditioner on it, and we'll be good to go. Kind of just a while we're here thing. Gonna put some of this Blue Magic leather and vinyl cleaner on it, get it into the car adapted nicely. Not that that really matters, but get it cleaned up back here, over here, make it nice. I was also able to get the driver's side window switch in from PK Auto Parts as well, who supplied me with the seat, so they just shipped it all together, which is always nice. So swap this sucker out. Not very difficult at all to do in this car. Just gotta pull this back. Windows all work. Of course, I'm sure you guys want to see the new fresh paint job on the front bumper. It's looking really good. They weren't able to completely buff the car as originally planned, but I'm just going to have that taken care of otherwise. But if you look up close, obviously this thing is looking practically mint. I mean, for a used beat up bumper, even if you look close, these holes were nicely filled in. There's still some compound left that I've got to clean up, but they were able to paint and do everything that I couldn't do, and then we'll handle all the rest. But that's looking really, really good. And then if you look back here as well, you'll see that they took care of the the rear as well, and that's looking awesome. Just have to clean up some of the convertible top, but you can see that it's looking nice. It's paint matched now. Clearly we'll put a cue in a shot of how it looked before to show the difference. It surely did not look like that. So super happy about getting those two things painted. They were able to wet sand and buff this rear bumper scratch, so this is barely even visible, which is good. And then, yeah, we're looking pretty good so far, making progress. We're gonna do a couple more things, wrap up what we can, and then get everything needed to going so we can wrap this project up. All right, so now that the steering wheel is back on, the switches are all connected, the airbag is back in, and the new clock spring is installed. Gonna wait for the paint to dry on the center trim piece, and then that will be everything we're doing to the E46 for tonight. Next up is gonna be wheels, full buff after the fact and cleaning, just to get off any excess compound from the paint, make that all clean, tidy up some more stuff on the interior, stitch up the seats, etc. So stay tuned for the next episode. But now we're gonna go upstairs and take a look at the office to show you guys a real update since the last time we took a look up there. It's been a bit since we've done an office tour, so a lot of stuff has changed since the last time. Even if it doesn't seem like that crazy much, there's been a lot of work being done here. As you can see, it's like this full-on dance-looking studio floor here. That is not what this is gonna be for. However, this was all put down because this is 3 layers of essentially soundproofing. So right here, you'll see there's 2x6s staggered with insulation, and then on top of that, there and beneath that actually is green glue to absorb any sound underneath. So there's literally no cracks. And then in the middle of that is going to be soundproofing. That's actually super expensive. And then on top of that is going to be another layer of plywood. So you see here, this is the soundproofing material. So pretty thick layers right here, thick layer, a little bit thinner, and then a little bit thinner on top of that. And then there's gonna be a sheet of Durarock or whatever, the concrete board drilled here, and then after that we can tile. So we're thinking to do 3 foot by 3 foot or 4 foot by 4 foot tiles, some big massive tiles that'll look really good. As you can see, we've kind of kept these shelves up right here just to use for storage as the construction is going along. So like I said, guys, there's gonna be a desk and a whole studio set up here with lighting, all that good stuff. Over here is gonna kind of be the entertainment center with a couch and kind of a viewing area for edit projects. You're gonna be able to stream stuff all the way over there. This window is being taken out. It's gonna be custom built to be a new window. And this is going to be an 8-foot door, as far as right now in our plans. 8-foot door by 4 feet wide, I believe, glass. And that's gonna be insulated so we don't have any sound in here. So we kind of just went all out with creating a completely soundproof room. I know it doesn't look like that much, but the floor is number one, as this is super, super solid. And the base and the wood and not having any leaks or cracks and not having all the sound deadening is the number one in creating a space that is soundproof. So the wall's gonna go up this week, I believe. All this stuff will obviously be recessed a little bit. There's gonna be a layer of soundproofing there and special insulation. And drywall, I think the drywall is like 50 bucks versus like $5 or $8 as a normal drywall is because it's the soundproofing. But like I said, we're not really sparing any expense here. We're making it right. Then of course, there's gonna be a wall put up there. So 8-foot ceilings. These ceilings are gonna be, mounted from right here, and that'll be 8 feet. And then these ceilings, probably after the fact, we're gonna paint these black, and all this stuff is gonna get painted too. So it's a complete mess in here right now. There's a bunch of stuff everywhere. I had a little workstation set up, but now with everything going on, things are just getting dusty and hard to even work on as it is. So we're gonna finish this office. We're gonna finish that portion. I'm gonna move all my stuff in there, get working out of there, and then we're gonna move out here and then get everything painted and get everything looking good. So that's a quick little update. Obviously, there's a lot of crap in here, but I wanna document this so you can see very soon in the next couple of weeks as this comes together, how cool and nice and well done it will be, hopefully. So we gotta keep working on that, and yeah, it's gonna just keep being a process. Guys, I want to thank you very much for sticking around with me and taking a look at the E46 project as well as the upstairs office project. With work being super hectic and me being super busy, this is consuming like all of my free time if I have any, so bear with me. A lot of these parts have been ordered and all the stuff to wrap this thing up in the next week or two is here, so there's gonna be a full price reveal video on that, and the office is going full speed, so all of that stuff is gonna be documented and covered so you guys can see exactly what it takes to build an office from practically scratch. With all the cool stuff that we're planning on doing to it. So guys, as always, like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribing would mean the absolute world to me. Follow me on Instagram at Sulkar, SULKR_media for all the behind the scenes stuff and all the pictures and content I post for work. So guys, as always, thank you so very much once again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.